I want revenge,
thought the royal servant as he lay in bed. He had been insulted by a prosperous merchant of the city. The merchant had thrown him out of his daughter's wedding reception simply because he had gone uninvited and sat in the royal arena meant for the king's family. Seething with anger, the royal servant spent all night planning how to avenge the insult. Next day, he went early to sweep the king's bedroom while the king was still in bed. Pretending to ignore the king, he muttered to himself,
"What has the world come to? The merchant now dares to embrace the royal queen."
The king went pale and asked him,
"Did you see them together with your own eyes?"
The servant said dramatically,
"O king, I have been gambling and haven't slept all night. I am not in my senses. Please forgive me if I said anything wrong."
He smiled to himself. His plan had worked well. The king was greatly disturbed. The merchant was a highly trusted man in his office. He would have to take strict action if the sweeper's words were true.
Why would the sweeper lie? He didn't even know the king was listening.
He finally decided to take action and barred the merchant from entering his palace. Next day, the guards stopped the merchant from entering the palace grounds. The merchant was surprised at the turn of events. He was clever enough to realize that the sweeper was somehow responsible for this trouble. He invited the sweeper home, welcomed him with the utmost respect, and showered him with expensive gifts. He apologized profusely for his words and actions, explaining that the area he had entered during the wedding was a high-security area, and he could not have taken any risk with the king's security. Flattered with all the attention and gifts, he forgave the merchant and assured him that he would get him into the king's good book once again.